Hello everyone, and welcome to my let's play of Rance 03. This is a remake of the original Rance 3. The original came out in, I believe, 1991. The remake came out a few years ago, and the localization came out last year. I wanted to do a let's play on release, but unfortunately I got sick, so I could not do that. But here we are now, so hopefully this will go well. A caveat to Rance 3 is that there is voice acting. Everyone except for Rance is voice acted, so there are voices for all the girls. They are of course not localized, so they are in Japanese. And I am kind of seeking audience participation here on what is the best approach here. Because if I don't say anything for the voice acted lines, then this is a worst experience for people who are just listening and not reading, because it will be in Japanese and they don't understand that, but it will be much easier for me. So for the time being, my plan is to leave the voice acting on, listen to the voice acting, and then read the line myself. But if you have a different opinion, then please leave a comment, and I will try to adjust my let's play to the desires of the audience. But let us begin. Rance 03. Start game. I have started the game before slightly to check that it works, but well, I have played the original Rance 3, I have not played the remake. So you will see that this highlighted as being already read, but this will not last for long. The raid occurred in the dead of night. I'm afraid the castle has been completely occupied, Your Highness. So it seems. It's an absolute ruckus outside with the sound of all those impertinent impertinent boots. I pursed my lips at my attendant Maris, who had just rushed into the room. But these are, of course, Maris and Leila, who were major characters in Rance 1 and 2. At the end of Rance 2, Leila has loaned to Rance a set of holy legendary equipment of Leazas, which he has not returned afterward. This will be relevant later. Before anyone realized it, Leazas Castle had been invaded by soldiers from our neighboring country of Helmet. This invasion is abnormal. There are no signs that the army even entered the castle town, let alone crossed the Barao mountain range. What's our army's status? The remaining royal guards are still fighting. Some members of the town garrison have joined the fight as well, but they are not able to put up much of an organized resistance. I tried to think of anything we could do to resist the strange circumstances we had suddenly found ourselves in, but I was out of ideas. And there is nothing the other armies can do? Yes, they won't make it in time. Papa and Mama, the King and Queen, are traveling. They're accompanied by a portion of the Royal Guard. I'm not sure if that's lucky or unlucky. Your Highness, I'm back! Well done, Kanami. So? The castle is full of Helmanian soldiers. They're everywhere. I'd say there is easily 10,000 of them. Is there a chance that they're using illusions? Well, I don't know much about magic, but I doubt it. How's the battle going? And what's it like outside? I didn't see too many people fighting. And there are Helmanian soldiers outside too. But it seems like they could only be coming from the castle. The Helmanian army appeared inside the castle. Is that what you're saying?
生存者によるとヘルマン軍とは明らかに違うものが混じっていた
Yes, I think so. And according to a survivor, there are some among the Helmanians who are clearly not part of their army. What do you mean by that? Well, she said they were clearly not human, that they possessed power that could only belong to the fiends. Fiends. I see. Servants of the Archfiend, the ruler of the monsters. So they are real, and not just fairy tales. Well, I can't imagine they conducted this raid under ordinary circumstances. It's difficult to believe, but... those potato eaters are in league with the fiends. Suddenly, I was struck with an idea. Kanami, take this. This is... a shield, ma'am? Yes, the holy shield of Leazas. It's one of Leazas' holy arms. Holy arms? So it's a national treasure. Do you remember that story I once told you? Story? Oh, you don't mean... It seems that also wasn't a fairy tale. Take this and deliver it to him. Yeah, that's an appropriate reaction to Rance. Wait, him? What? You don't mean him? What? Do you have a complaint, Kanami? No, of course not. But, Your Highness... I will stay with Your Highness. Hurry, we don't have much time. Yes, ma'am. Marius shot Kanami a bit of a harsh glare, prompting Kanami to speed off into the secret passage. Well, I'm sure she'll make it out somehow. Your Highness. Would you put on some tea, Maris? I imagine it will be my last cup for quite some time. The Royal Guard will surely hold out long enough for that. Very well. For a short while, the faraway noise of the soldiers' ill-mannered footsteps mingled with the quiet sound of Maris preparing tea. There was no god I believed in, but I couldn't help but clasp my hands together as my thoughts turned to one person. In this case, the better translation would have probably been I worshipped, because it's weird not to believe in gods in this setting, because gods are obviously real and do stuff in the world. Darling. Oh. Darling, please. I closed my eyes to burn the sight of his gallant smile into my mind. That was enough to disguise the anxiety and fear I felt beneath the pounding of my heart. Okay, and we have the first adventure section, during which I guess we are just running out of the castle. It kind of looks like the dungeoneering in Rance 1, but I'm not sure if it's actually different. Rance. I swiftly hid myself before a burly-looking soldier passed by in front of me. A Helmanian soldier. They've made it all the way here. In a simple clash of strength, Helmanian soldiers are more formidable than any other country's fighters. If it comes down to it, I have to fight, but... They were definitely not an enemy a ninja like myself would handle.
できるだけ避けていこう。早く抜けなくちゃ。
Yeah, I'll avoid as much fighting as I can. I have to get out of here, quickly. You know what, let's bring up voices a bit. Okay, the voices are actually already... Oh no, there it is. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure if that helps. My blade gave a faint clank in response, as I gripped it a little too tightly. Okay, she said she wants to avoid fighting, but I kind of want to try it, so let's go. No choice but to fight. Okay, it also did not give me a tutorial this time, I guess. I am unworthy of seeing the tutorial a second time. I did not read it the first time, so I think you select a move from a list here. Okay, yeah, select a battle skill, ninja slash, and then select begin battle. So yes, we select the action for Kanami, and then we go. Ouch. Yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so we can kill him in 3 attacks and take a total of about 30 damage. Okay, speedy win, and we get XP, gold, and item, allegedly. Okay. Well, Kanami told us to avoid fighting, so I guess let's... Looks like there are 3 fights. Let's grind. Let's get the XP while we can. Ouch. Kanami, how dare you? How did he even get ambushed by him? Okay, perfect. At least we critted. So... yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. Hopefully there is not a sudden boss at the end. Okay, it looks like there are more people ahead. Phew, I've come pretty far now. I ran through the dim basement as far as I could go without making any sound. What's... My eyes, which I had trained to see through the darkness, caught sight of something sparkling. That gold armor. It's a royal guard. But the moment I ran up to her, relieved to spot an ally. Ah! She gripped her drawn rapier and pointed its blade at me. Huh? Why? Okay. It is an ambush, I guess. There is a 3% chance of getting treasure. Okay, Leazas royal guard. Okay, looks like fighting was a bit of a mistake because we are sort of running out of HP here. That is not very good. But we got a speedy win. I beat her. Oh, wait. I was only able to be relieved for a moment. Another royal guard was coming my way, long sword in hand. What's going on? Huh? The sword of the royal guard who was about to attack me was repelled from the side by a similar looking one. It is Leila Greckney. Oh, you serve the princess. Miss Leila, you're the captain of the royal guard. What are you doing here? Sorry, but can we save the questions for later? Oh, yes. I looked around and hurriedly regained my grip on my ninja sword. There was a group of women around us, with empty expressions, all clad in the golden armor of the female knight, belonging to what was called the most ostentatious force on the continent. Fight hard, but try not to kill them, if you can. Okay, there is 3 of them. Choose multiple battle skills, then select begin battle. Actions will occur in the order they were selected. Okay, Sure, go Kanami and then Leila. Okay. Please keep attacking Leila because Kanami is not doing that great. It doesn't look like it matters who I choose first, but maybe it will in the future. And we got a super critical. And we got a bunch of percentage ups for reasons. It's gotta be over by now, right? The hand holding my sword is starting to go numb. I managed to knock them all out without killing them, I think. Sorry about that. Just rest for a while, Gills. Miss Leila, what's going on? Miss Leila shook her head, all looking down with a bitter expression on her. I don't know, but everyone I managed to meet up with seemed like they were being controlled by someone, and they were all heading this way. What could... Let's not speculate. I doubt we have the time for it anyway. Miss Leila shook her head again as I puzzled over the situation. She seemed to have gotten her priorities straight. Your name was Kanami, right? How's your highness? She should still be safe now, but I couldn't help hiding the shield I was carrying on my back by reflex. I shouldn't discuss my mission with anyone. If that story was true, then... I see. You must have some mission. I'll do what I can to help then. Really? It's the royal guard's duty to protect the royal family, but it's the country we have to protect now. Your mission's important, right? Yes. Miss Leila turned around, kept waving gallantly behind her, and I ran to catch up to her. Leila joined. You should set Leila's other battle skill in the party composition menu in cap. Okay. Ah, that's a cute visual. Nice little chibi art. Party composition. 0-3 skill, what does that mean? I guess special skill related to her... special skill? 0-3 because this is round 3? Maybe? Okay, we got a new skill for Leila. Infinite Sword. That hits everyone. And she is higher level than Kanami. Okay, they get skills on different levels. And they have 3 different stats. Strength, Mind, and Dexterity. Okay, we can get details on it. A ninja slash to a vital spot, and its power it scales with 80% strength. A confident thrust she learned from her mentor, Diva Haze Thrust, and which deals 100% strength damage, and Infinite Sword. This sword can pierce anything, regardless of range, and no one can see the path it takes to do so, but it has a cooldown. Okay. Skill set. Can we do... Okay, we have no items, so that is it then. Can we save? We cannot save. Then let us proceed and get us a treasure. Ibuprofen. Not a medicine that restores 200 HP, made by Happiness Pharmaceuticals in ice. Let's think, so you can only hold. Understood. Let's kill this guy. Let's kill these people, I guess. Yeah, go Infinite Sword, then Haze Thrust, then Ninja Slash. Ouch. Okay, this might be a problem. Yep, not good.
強くないわね。
But we won't quit.
もうおしまい？
Speed of sound win. And no item. Let's see what's here. What treasure? It is another Ibe proper. Do I fight him? Yeah, with Leila we should be able to
こ
win.
こを打ち抜くのが正解ね。行きます。
Okay, and cooldown carries over. Not good.
こっちよ。倒すわ。
This actually might be really bad. Okay, well, never mind. We will survive.
さあ、うがつ。
Okay, perfect.
とどめもらっちゃったわね。
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Although we should maybe set up camp.
突破するわ。ついてきて。
Okay.
任せて。
Unfortunately, we do not have infinite sword.
食らいなさい。
Please don't attack Kanami. Okay, perfect.
撃ちます。
And then we win.
リア様のため、リーザスのため。
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, let's go forward. Lurking Shadow.
そろそろ出口かしら。
We've got to be getting close.
そのはずですけど。
We should be, but... Okay, we still cannot save. We both stopped at the same time, noticing the lone figure standing in our path.
おや、まだ正気な方が残っていましたか。
Oh, it seems there are still a few of you in your right minds.
人間美形だけど、なんか。
It is a fiend. I even know which one it is because I remember his name. Is he human? He is good looking, but there is something off about him. I should have just ignored him and ran, but that sense of foreboding was slowing my legs.
誰？
Who are you?
私はアイゼル。魔人アイゼルです。
I'm Aizel. Aizel the fiend. Okay, never mind, I was thinking of a different guy, who is also a blonde fiend.
まさか
You can't be.
こいつが
So this is...
魔人が。どうしてヘルマンと手を組んでいるの？
Why is the fiend working with Hellman?
手を組む。そう。そうですよ。組んでいますね。
Working with? Right, I suppose that's true. We are working with them, aren't we? I don't know what he found so funny, but the fiend chuckled like he had heard a joke.
時にそちらの赤毛のあなた。
In any case, you, with the red hair,
何かしら。
what can I do for you? Miss Leila raised an eyebrow, bringing her blade up to point at the man's face at the same time.
疑い、戸惑い、そして怯え。その中に危険と感じながら立ち向かう勇気の炎がちらちらと見えますね。
I sense doubt, hesitation, fear, but also a flame of bravery, urging you to stand your ground despite the dangers.
何が言いたいの？
Get to the point.
美しいものを称えたいのですよ。純粋に。どうです？私にその身を捧げませんか？
I'm simply extolling the beauty I see. How about it? Won't you give yourself to me? Oh no, she got mind controlled. Ah! Miss Leila! I don't know why, but Miss Leila stumbled for a moment, then righted herself and thrust out her sword toward the fiend's throat. Huh? Ah! Nice art. Something happened. The sword should have reached him, but it was repelled by some invisible force.
これは素晴らしい。私の術から気をそらし、仕掛けてくるとは。
How fascinating. You managed to divert your attention from my spell and attack me.
これも術なの？
Is this another spell? Miss Leila was clearly using all her strength to push forward, but her sword wasn't budging an inch.
いいえ、これは無敵結界。我々魔人のたしなみと申しましょうか。
No, this is the invincibility field. It's an ethic we fiends possess. The fiend shrugged his shoulders, not giving the slightest indication that he was concentrating on some spell.
しなみって
An asset?
ずいぶんふざけた話だこと。
Sounds like a nasty joke.
魔人を傷つけることは何人にもかなわない。
No human,
どうします？
no human is able to harm a fiend. So, what will you do now? The fiend's lips curled into a bemused smile.
決まってるわ。
There is only one thing to do. Miss Leila shifted from a thrust to a fiery rush of slashes at the fiend. Sadly, the results didn't change. That blade, which could cut down a Hellmanian knight, could not even graze the man who was just standing there.
いいですね、あなた。同じ鎧でも他のお嬢さんたちとはいささか毛色が違うようだ。
Oh, I like you. You wear the same armor, but you're cut from a different cloth than those other girls.
ですが、あまり私に近づくのはおすすめできませんよ。
However, I can't say it's a very good idea for you to get close to me. Huh? Miss Leila's knees suddenly buckled. She took a step back and regained her footing, but her composure was beginning to slip away.
たとえ一度弾いたとしても、今は術を抑えていませんからね。心の弱い者はそれまでです。
You may have resisted me once, but I'm not holding anything back now. If your will weakens, it will spend the end.
そう。それであの子たちを操ったってこと。
I see. So that's how you controlled them.
おや、怒りましたか？
Oh, did I anger you?
この
You! She just couldn't break the fiend's field or whatever he had called it. All her attacks were repelled. She couldn't even touch him.
どこかに隙間でもあれば。
If there is a gap in it somewhere.
えい、どうこれで。
How's that? I got around to his other side and threw shuriken from a couple different angles, but none of them connected.
それだけですか？
Is that so truly all you can do?
ダメか。思った以上の化け物ね。
Didn't work. You're more of a monster than I thought. This is... What do we do? It's not just that we can't win. We can't even put up a fight. And I couldn't imagine he was the sort of foe we could simply flee from.
カナミさん、あなたは逃げて。逃げて、あなたの任務を全うして。
Kanami, you have to get out of here. Get away and complete your mission.
最後まで付き合いたかったけど、ごめんなさいね。
I wanted to accompany you for a little longer, but I'm sorry.
おや、少し規制が衰えましたね。諦めますか？
Oh, you seem to have lost some of your spirit. Giving up already, are we?
誰が言ったのかしら、そんなこと。知ったかぶる男は嫌われるわよ。
Who said anything about that? Nobody likes men who act like they know it all, you know? Miss Leila stepped forward, doing whatever she could to hide me behind her.
いいでしょう。では、どこまで？そう、どこまで耐えられるか試すとしましょう。
Very well. Let's see. Why don't we test how long you can last then? With the faintest sound, the fiend smoothly drew the sword at his hip.
行きなさい。
Go! The fiend was probably deliberately ignoring me. I took off right, moving as fast as my feet would let me go. There was no one in the direction I was going. As I ran, the exit grew closer and closer.
リア様、マリス様、レイラさん、絶対にこの任務完遂します。
Your Highness, Miss Maris, Miss Leila, I will carry out my mission. I will fight that man, loath as I am to see. If there is anyone who can overturn this ridiculous situation, it's that ridiculous man. And then
リーザスは
we'll save Leazas. Run opening. That was a pretty good opening. It would also be a pretty great place to save the game, but it does not look like I am allowed to do so. Any chance of doing that? You know what? This is where we are ending today's episode. Tomorrow we'll continue from here, from the Free City of Ice, Rance's house. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good day. Goodbye!